Hey, it's Jones Loflin, helping you make the best choices with your time so you can thrive. While this plant may seem healthy, it's actually limited in its ability to grow. Why? Because it's completely filled out the pot that it's growing in. And as a gardener, I really need to transplant it if I want it to reach its full potential. In the same way, I think leaders limit the ability of their team members to reach their full potential by certain actions that they take when they're working with them. If you want to limit the stunting of the growth of your team members, here are 4 key areas I think you gotta focus on. The first one is decisions. How are decisions made by your team members? Are they willing to take some risk and have a little bit of uncertainty, knowing that if they make a decision and it's not the right one, that it's going to be okay, it's going to be a learning experience? Or do your team members wait on you for the stamp of approval for even the smallest of ideas? The second area I think you got to focus on is ideas. Think about where new ideas come from on your team. Is it primarily from you? Or does your team member feel free to share ideas? If you're the kind of leader who hears a new idea from a team member and says, let's look at how that might work, fantastic. If you're the kind of leader who, when you hear a new idea from a team member, says, the problem I see with that, or the challenge I see with that is, if you're taking that action, you're stunting your team members' willingness to share new ideas. The third area is trust. You know I'm a huge proponent of having good communication lines with your team members. I'm also a huge fan of leaving them alone and letting them get their work done. If you're micromanaging them, they feel like you don't trust them, and lack of trust is never good in an organization. The final area is conflict. Helping team members learn how to get along with each other. You certainly don't want problems to fester and to grow. At the same time, you don't want to be jumping in every time 2 team members have a difference of opinion. Challenge them to have the tough conversations and to ask each other questions that helps them find common ground and work more effectively together. Just don't be the one who stunts their ability to work together because you're jumping in too quickly. This is Jones Loflin. I hope that this week you'll think about those 4 areas as you lead your team so that hopefully they can continue to grow to their full potential. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.